What else is really good? I got ODSP,
What's that?
disability, because I've been applying for it because of my post-traumatic shock. So it's been 2.5 years now I've been applying for it because
You know what? If you could get out here to be out here in Los Angeles on Monday, May 4th, I would put you in the Ding Dong show, and we're at the Netflix Comedy Festival that week.
yeah.
Why would I lie to you? Why would I come on here and lie to you?
Netflix comedy show, really?
Yes.
May 4th?
May 4th, yes.
May the 4th be with you? I'm currently staying at this place, at this guy's room. These guys that, like, basically I didn't know them. Like, I met them through this other guy that I barely fucking remember, but apparently I stayed at his place like a few
So far it sounds completely safe, but go on.
So I stayed at this guy Marco's place like a long time ago, okay?
Marco sounds like a trustworthy name.
And I was talking to him on WhatsApp and on and off, and he's like, "Oh, you should come up here and dance, and they're good up here." And I'm like, "Yeah, because Toronto's fucked up, man. There's so many refugees and blah blah." And then he's like, "Oh," and then I'm like, "Okay, I gotta move out of my house. My fucking Chinese landlord tried to fucking hit me because I was short $150 for rent, and he's got fucking drug dealers selling like crack and like fucking down like all this shit." And he says right on the wall, like, "Don't sell drugs or you're gonna get kicked out." I'm like the most funniest, most sunlight in the whole house, and you come at me with a fucking hammer in your hand and you take the door off my fucking room, took the door off my apartment. And you know what? I had to call the cops. I called the cops. The cops showed up. They said, "Listen, you can't do this. You can't be, aggressive. You can't be coming at this is not legal." And he speaks Chinese. He doesn't speak English. "Oh, she no pay. She no pay." I was like, "Yeah, this is crazy." I'm like, "This is not, true. This is not right." Anyways, I ended up having to move about, I think it was like 10 days later. I managed to get 10 days. And I ended up coming with these guys that Marco knew. And they're like, and he's like, "Okay, yeah, you can stay. We'll rent you an Airbnb. We're going to go to the East Coast, and you don't even have to worry. Like, you could just keep it, and we'll be gone for like a month, and la 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 la, and we got to go to the East Coast because da da da." And I was like, "Okay, I don't need to know."
Because of da 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 da?
Yeah, like I don't need to know.
That's a reason?
Yeah, like I don't need to know the details. I don't give a shit. Like, it's too much. It's like, it's insane.
By the way, hold on 1 sec. I got to figure out how to get these clips so I can put this on a best of clip.
I go into this Airbnb that they rent in this big fucking high rise, down on like one of those new high rises. And anyways, like I was there for maybe 4 days, and I decided to go out dancing to this little rave club on the one night. And I came back the next day. And well, the next morning, and all my stuff had been packed up by Buddy, and he was all pissed off at me, and he's like lying and saying that I messed up the place because I got turmeric on the frickin' counter, and cigarette butt, and I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? The way you're getting mad at me? I was like, this is crazy. And
all right,
yeah.
End of clip two.
So then I end up going then, to his friend's place or whatever the other guy's place, Steve. And
He
Steve,
seems like the type of guy that everything can be resolved by a blowjob.
no, ew, not by me. Definitely not by me.
Didn't say it was by you. You volunteered.
They took off to go to the East Coast, and the other guy that lives in this place, like in the basement, is this older guy, Mike. He's like probably, I don't know, maybe 70, and he's a photographer, and he's like an old partier though, and like they're doing drugs and shit, like, all the time, and I'm like, oh, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, fuck, I don't have enough money to pay for any rent, and my work is not consistent, and it's been like this for 3 years, and back in from the pandemic. That's why I took off and went to Mexico. The only thing that was wrong was when I went to Mexico, I fucking, I ended up fucking getting my passport stolen by a taxi driver because I was like, I went out dancing one night, and I was like, I didn't want to, like, I didn't want to, I guess, I don't know, I guess I didn't want to, like, I was just having fun, and I just was drinking, and like anybody does. And, white girls in Mexico by themselves, not the same as white girls in Europe, or
What's
white
the
girls.
difference? What's the difference?
White girls are like a like it's a red flag, they take over, like they take advantage of white girls, especially if you're a strong white girl, they're like, oh,
You consider yourself a strong white girl,
I'm a strong person. I'm strong.
but you consider
Energy.
yourself a strong white girl.
I'm pretty strong, yeah, I
Then
guess.
you would fit into that category. Go on.
Yeah. What the fuck? Anyways. So anyway, then, you know, come back, and what the fuck was I saying? I
I
had a
don't
point.
know. I had a real hard time listening. It was bouncing all over the place.
All I did was get kicked out by the Chinese guy and almost get hit by the Chinese landlord because I was short $120 for rent. That's how this all began. Okay. So
It's the same story. That's where it always begins, about you getting hit by a Chinese landlord because you're $150 short. Go on.
guess what I'm doing? Guess what? I'm on this new somatic healing process, and it's like this workout thing that I'm doing with. It's called Spinal Awakening, and
In your spinal cord.
Spinal Awakening, Spinal Blossom, and it's all about realigning the nervous system and the fascia, and
Yeah.
the deep, 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 deep.
I should do that. Tell me how you did it. What do you think when Canada becomes the 51st state?
I fucking A, man. Good. I give two shits. Good. Hopefully it'll be better for a better business. Like, dude, big time. Like, honestly, it's so bad up here for business, and it's like,
The United States is the most powerful business country in the world.
is it? I don't know about that. Is it really? What about Switzerland? What about Japan? What about China?
I didn't think of those. Can I tell you this? Were you born in the same hospital as Stevie Wonder was? I was. Were you born in the same city as Vanessa Williams? I was.
No, and who's that? Where?
You don't know Vanessa Williams?
She's like a tennis player, isn't she?
Yes, she was. You don't know who Stevie Wonder is?
I know who they. Yeah.
I was born in the same hospital as Stevie Wonder.
In Detroit.
Saginaw, Michigan.
Oh.
Oh.
Saginaw.
Don't you put down Saginaw.
Saginaw?
Saginaw.
Saginaw. It sounds like native.
Yeah, there's a lot of places in Michigan that sound Native American because there's a lot of Native Americans that live there.
Really?
I don't know what I'd gain by lying to you, but yes.
I didn't think you were lying. I haven't read like the Bible myself really that much, but I have I've been indoctrinated into, I'm like, you know, so many times my mom took me to church, and like she did it just because her family did it, not, she wasn't even that interested in it.
Did you ever put holy water on your
I
forehead?
think she did it to feel like stability, you know.
Did you burn? Did you feel yourself burning?
Fuck no.
You're a witch, right?
I made something like this. I don't know, but
I've noticed you have powers.
maybe I don't know how to use all my powers.
I don't think you do.